one and all. So, as we have started tenses the last week, let us continue the topic on tenses. So, we have examined what are tenses, okay, how it goes on, how do we express, how do we communicate according to time and place, and these things can be practiced well. So, we have already examined tenses, the categories of tenses. So it is divided into three, like present, past and future, and all these three tenses have been subdivided to simple present, simple present perfect, continuous and perfect tense. So all these can be examined. So we have already started with present tense. So present tense means, so it is subdivided to four tenses: simple present, present perfect, present continuous, present perfect continuous. So these things can be discussed today. Fine. So already started with simple present tense. So what is the importance and how do we communicate, and what are the things we express in simple present tense? So we're talking about the natural things, regular usage, regular activities, okay, daily routines could be expressed in simple present. That means we do it every time. For example, if I am talking about some interest, like I like mangoes. I like mangoes. That means, I like mangoes at any time and every time. It doesn't mean that I like mangoes today and I don't like them tomorrow, or I didn't like them in my past. So our habits, our regular routines, okay. I teach English, so that is also called, simple present tense, because I teach English. You can observe subject I teach is a verb v1, English is a object. So I teach English, yes. So how, why? Because it's my profession. I'm a lecturer in English, so I teach English. And you people, you go to college. You go to college. So that is also your daily routine, that you are going to college for your studies. So if I am particularly ask you, will you go to college tomorrow? This is a question. Yes, then you can say, then you can represent, yes, tomorrow, yes, I will go to college tomorrow. Okay, or else I may not go to college tomorrow. I will not go to college tomorrow. Okay, why do you have a doubt? I do go to college tomorrow. Okay, I do go to college tomorrow. So if I am particularly asking specifying particular time, then we have to denote them. Otherwise, all activities which we do regularly, frequently, often, so these things could be expressed in simple present tense. Okay, and we have already examined this example. Mr. So and so, a person, an individual, we can see him, Rama Rao. He here, they mentioned his name too, Rama Rao waters plant. That means it is his daily routine. See, Rama Rao waters the plants in the morning, Rama Rao waters the plants in the evening, Rama Rao waters the plants in his leisure. Okay, Rama Rao waters the plants daily. See, we can change it, but you are talking about his routine. Rama Rao reads newspaper around between 9 to 11 a.m. That is 9 to 11 a.m. of every day. You know, Rama Rao watches TV between 11 to 1. Rama Rao watches TV during lunchtime. You know, Rama Rao plays badminton at 4:30. That means daily. You know, so simple present tense can be denoted, and we remember them with some signs, like the words we use, like I go to college daily. Okay, we attend classes regularly. Okay, my mother visits temples. My mother visits temple. Okay, my father goes to office always. So these words, these are the some clue words we can feel: often, frequently, regularly, daily, always. So you can simply you can recognize that it is a simple present tense. So what is the structure of simple present tense? So let me show you. Yeah, simple present tense, structure of the simple present tense. For example, let us see here. Simple present tense. Now subject plus V1 plus object, yeah. So let us take the example from textbook. Rama Rao plays tennis daily. See how now we can observe Rama Rao. Rama Rao is the subject. What does he do? Plays. Plays is a V1 verb. Next he plays what? Tennis. Okay. Daily. This is optional. Okay. Rama Rao plays tennis. That means it is his regular habit, regular routine, regular thing that he does. Okay. Rama Rao plays tennis. That's it. Or else you can mention Rama Rao plays tennis daily, Rama Rao plays tennis weekly, Rama Rao plays tennis often, Rama Rao plays tennis regularly. All these examples come under the same, okay, simple present tense. So as we have mentioned about first person, second person, third person in our previous discussion, so some exceptions for simple present tense especially. Yeah, verb takes, yeah, here you could see I give you another example to the same verb here. You can see Rama Rao plays tennis daily here. Okay, I play tennis daily. I play tennis daily. We play tennis daily. They play tennis daily. Nalini plays tennis daily. Okay, it plays tennis daily. So you have to observe what is the subject here. If the subject is singular, third person singular, you have to add s to verb. Okay, in simple present tense only. In simple present tense only. Okay, fine. Examples. Let us see some examples. Yeah. Okay. She likes mangoes. We play cricket. I listen to music. She makes painting. My brother brings vegetables. Right? So this is the one thing that we have to remember. In simple present, verb takes S form with third person singular. He, she, it. Okay. We play cricket. I listen to music. She makes painting. My brother brings vegetables. I listen to music. She listens to music. We play cricket. She plays cricket. My brother brings vegetables. Okay. Yeah, if it is plural, see, I give you the same example. Identify, please. My brother is a single. Now, if I want to mention that my brothers, so then what happens here? My brothers bring vegetables. If I want to say the two of my brothers bring vegetables, then so this is a plural, and I use my brothers bring vegetables. If I use only one, my brother brings vegetables. Fine. So this is the way we have to do it. Let us examine few other statements in simple present tense. So here we are talking about some statements. Okay, we are talking about statements here in simple present tense. Some for example, negative statements. For example, it is not negative, that means we don't know and we don't like those works. For example, do you like movies? I don't like movies. See, now I don't watch cricket. I don't watch cricket. I don't play cricket. We don't play tennis. My brothers don't bring vegetables. Okay. If I want to say my brother, observe, my brother doesn't want to bring vegetables. Sorry, my brother doesn't bring vegetables. Observe these examples. Yeah. So I don't watch cricket. So it is not my area of interest. So I don't watch cricket. I don't play cricket. I don't watch cricket. We don't play cricket. We don't play tennis. Okay. My brothers don't bring vegetables. My brothers don't bring vegetables. So one more exception here. So with the third person singular in simple present tense, it takes doesn't. My brother doesn't bring vegetables. She doesn't sing songs. She doesn't like mangoes. That means she doesn't like it. Never. She doesn't like mangoes. So when you give a negative statement, when you don't like something, so third person singular here, do does. Okay, in simple present tense, do goes with all other person, first person, second person, but with third person singular only doesn't goes. Okay, so that we need to remember. Two exceptions. One is in simple present tense, verb form takes s and doesn't. Okay, do does lo, yeah, we go with does. Okay, yes, you don't You don't play cricket. Okay, so these are the some exceptions. So now these are negative sentences. Negative sentences. Negative sentence. And in simple present tense. Negative sentence in simple present tense. Fine. Now let us see present perfect. Present perfect tense. So what is a present perfect tense here? The works which we have done recently. The works which we have done recently could be denoted or expressed in present tense. Okay, present tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. So what is the rule here? Let us see. So yeah, I just give you the formula here. Subject plus have or has. Okay, so by remembering perfect, it's perfect, we have to add the helping verb have or has in present tense. Okay, have or has plus v3 plus object. See, I give you an example. I have done my homework. I have done my homework. She has completed. She has completed the work. He has attended a seminar. We have arrived. We have arrived just now. Okay. They have reached home. They have reached home. They have reached home. So let us see. Subject plus have or has plus V3 plus O. So if we are perfect in verb forms, it will be easy for us to, and we'll identify which verb is being used in which tense. So in present perfect tense, so present perfect tense denotes like the things which we have done recently, just now, half an hour ago, 1 hour ago, few minutes ago, some time ago. In this way we have to practice that. So the recent works, the work is done, but recently it has been done recently. So that is the reason we have to practice practice all these tenses. So subject have or has or V3 plus O. I have done my homework. She has completed the work. He has attended a seminar. We have arrived just now. They have reached home half an hour ago. Okay, they have reached home in the morning. So all these works have done, they have completed, but thing is very recent. So these recent past things could be explained in present perfect tense. And here the exception is again with third person singular. Third person singular takes has. Okay, third person singular takes has. See, you could observe here, he has attended a seminar, she has completed the work. Okay, and remaining example you could see, I have done my homework, we have arrived just now, they have reached home. So I have done. So done is the verb. Now you can what is the V1 of done? Do. Yes, Do, did, done, doing. I'm talking about the verb done here. So do, did, done, doing. So V3. We take the V3 form. So that is the reason I have done my homework. Wait, fine. She has completed the work. So complete. So complete, completed, completed, completing. Okay. I complete my homework. That means simple present tense. Okay. She has completed her homework or the work. So V3. Again with attend. Attended. Attend, attended, attended, attending. Okay. Reach, reached, reached, reaching. So these are the things we need to practice for present perfect tense. And exceptions have been given to third person singular. Third person singular takes has. Okay. Okay. Mamata. Mamata has Mamta has cooked meal. Mamta has cooked meal. Just now Mamta has cooked meal. Mamta has completed cooking meal. Okay, Mamta has cooked meal. Okay, so cooked, prepared. So these things they need to be. So names, third person singular. My brother. My brother has. Yeah, I give you another example. My brother has my brother has my brother has achieved the task. Achieve, achieved, achieved, achieving. Okay, so our important job is to identify the verbs and remembering this formula: subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. Okay, so in present perfect tense we use like the significant terms like just now, half an hour ago, recently. So all these things can be done in present perfect tense. Okay. So now let us discuss about you know present continuous. Present continuous. Present continuous tense. Yeah. So what is the present continuous formula? Let us see. Subject plus helping verb. Okay. Helping verb am or are, sorry, am, is, are. Subject plus am helping verb. Okay, B forms. Am, is, are plus V4 verb form, fourth form. Okay, present continuous. Subject plus am, is, are plus V4 plus object. See, I give you an example. For example, I am working on a computer. Okay, she is doing her homework. My brother is drawing the picture. They are coming. They are coming home. You know. So let us see. Subject plus am or is or are, are plus V4 plus object. So here present continuous. So present continuous denotes the work which is happening now. At present it is when we are talking about something, so that work is being in process. That work is in being process. Okay. So it is continuing. So that is the reason. What are you doing? If I ask you a question, I am listening to the class. I am listening to the class. We are listening to the class. They are listening to the class. Fine. So we use this. I am working on a computer. That means I am doing some work on computer right now when I am speaking to you. What are you doing? I am doing some work. She is doing her homework. My brother is drawing the picture. They are coming home. So am goes with the I. Am goes, the helping verb am goes only with the I, the subject, third person, first person singular, and we, they take plural are, they are, we are. Okay. Next, third person singular subject. When subject is in singular, it takes is. She is, my brother is, my sister is, my mother is cooking, my father is sleeping, my brother is playing, I am listening to the class. Okay. My neighbors are talking. Okay. Workers are working on the road. Workers are working on the road. Okay. Fan is moving. A vehicle is passing. A vehicle is passing. Fan is moving. Earth is rotating. Okay. Anything. So it takes ing form. That means V4. V1 plus ing. That becomes V4. So V4. Here ing. Ing is a common thing. I am working. I am reading. I am doing. I am listening. I am preparing. I am preparing for exams. Okay. They are preparing for exams. I am waiting for the bus. We are waiting for the bus. I am going to college. She is going to college. They are going to college. We are going to college. You are going to college. You are coming from college. You are going home. You are going to the theater. You are playing in the ground. So all this. So these are the examples. So we have to remember this structure: subject plus am or is or are plus V4 plus object. Fine. So this is present continuous, that which we use in our in the present, at present moment we have to say that we are doing some work. Now let us see present perfect continuous. So present perfect tense. So that present perfect continuous tense. So we can identify what is this present. It is talking about the present tense. Perfect and continuous, they come together. So let us see how exactly it is. So subject plus has or have plus V4 plus object. Observe. Let us observe the example. Oh, sorry. This one, been. This is another added one. Yeah, something is missing. I thought, yeah, this is right. So, present perfect continuous talks about the work which we have started in the past, but still it is continuing. Okay, I have started my lesson at 12:15. Okay, that is a recent past, but still it is continuing. So this kind of situation can be denoted in present perfect tense, perfect continuous. Like, I have been teaching English. See, example, I have been, I have been teaching English. Fine. We have been discussing tenses. She has been attending, she has been attending grammar classes. Okay, observe. So you have to see present perfect continuous. So the elements of perfect tense and the continuous is a combination here. So what is subject and object is very common. So being in continuous, we have to supply V4, but what is the significance for perfect? We have has or have, and been shows the like bridge between these two verbs. So been is a symbolic for the continuous. So this is the word like the work which we have started earlier and it is continuing. I have been teaching English. We have been discussing tenses. She has been attending grammar class. That means we started this work in our past and we are still continuing at the moment when we are sharing and talking about that. Okay, we have been chit chatting, we have been chit chatting about a new movie. They have been they have been telecasting they have been telecasting the program since morning. That means they have started telecasting, showing the program in the morning or some in the past tense, past situation, and this program is being continued. So these things can be observed and practiced well in our day-to-day routine. So all of you have to remember about this, that we have to um we have to practice we have to practice and use in our conversation that we can denote use English language correctly. So this is important. All of us have to uh, practice well, and let us see some examples from textbook. Yeah, I just show you. Fine. Fine. Let me go with the textbook examples. So these are the textbook examples. So the following verbs are not used in the continuous tense. Additional information: the man is watching television. So this is present continuous. You can see the man is a subject, he is a helping verb, watching is V for television. So these are not like, for example, be forms like is or okay, be, have, see, hear, believe, like, believing undadu. We don't have believing, liking, agreeing, lasting, loving, knowing, remembering, understanding, preferring, needing, disliking, containing, smelling, okay, tasting. So we don't use them in our day to day. Yeah, these exceptions given to this particular list of verbs here. He is seeing the movie, incorrect, he is watching the movie. See, Ramesh has taken out his notebook from the bag. The lecturer has cleaned the board. So, present perfect tense that we have to practice. So, with this, see, we have observed, today we have observed all the four categories of present tense, right? Only present tense, and exceptional rules for third person singular, doesn't, and has, and verb form. Just go through these examples and we practice more in the next coming classes about present, past, and future tenses. Okay, so all of us have to do this strictly and seriously, whatever. Yeah, so all of you read something, read. So reading is not only for building our vocabulary. You can see how the structure, the sentence structure is taken, what are the tenses they using, what is the words they use. So in this way we need to plan and practice tenses. So one by one, do write a minimum of 10 examples to each tense. Then we come to know when we it gives good practice and we'll learn tenses without any problem. So we just wind up here for today and we just go through the next session in the next class. Thank you one and all.